isn't now. Can you imagine a love that is so proud? It never has to question why or how. Total abandoned love in my dreams. When I wake up, I'm soaking in my sheets. Breathe, breathe, believe, 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 believe. For all of our youth, we have craved them, their beauty and their truth. Breathe, 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 breathe. Believe, 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 believe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Believe, believe that we are loud like love on an atom, love on a cloud. To see the birth of all that isn't now. Can you imagine a love that is so proud? It never has to question why or how. For all of our youth, we have craved them, their beauty and their truth. So we name them, and somehow they pull us through. We have craved them for all of our youth. Breathe, 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 breathe. Believe, 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 believe. We are loud like love. 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 Send me a sign, let me know. Give me a time, a place I should go. Reach inside, watch me grow. See me rise. Scene of the crime, star of the show. If you were mine, then we would know that peace of mind and seeds that we sow are intertwined. We almost made it, but making it is overrated. it's overrated. Scene of the crime. Scene of the crime. My computer thinks I'm gay. I threw that piece of junk away on the Champs-Elysees as I was walking home. This is my last communique down the superhighway. All that I have left to say in a single tome. I got too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there for. I'll never be there for, 'cause I'll never be there. If I could give it all away, would it come back to me someday? Like a needle in the hay or an expensive stone. But I got a reason to declaim the applications are to blame for all my sorrow and my pain of feeling so alone. I got too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there for. I'll never be there for, 'cause I'll never be there. Too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there for. I'll never be there for, 'cause I'll never be there. My computer thinks I'm gay. What's the difference anyway? When all the people do all day is stare into a phone. I got too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there for. I'll never be there for, 'cause I'll never be there. Too many friends, too many people that I'll never meet and I'll never be there. hold on to me, and hold on to me, hold on. And my behavior's hard to understand when I'm like a phone with no connection, but I'm still doing all I can to try and get me some redemption. And I'm knee deep in sinking sand, crying out for your attention. Kindly lend a helping hand, for once defy convention. And hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on. And hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on to me, hold on.
Our task is to transform ourselves into awakened multidimensional beings, thus fully merging the fourth and fifth dimensions to the third. It is the inner union between earth ascending and heaven descending. This sacred merger has already been achieved by many of us, and numerous others are awakening daily as the call steadfastly intensifies. We are reclaiming our divine birthright and heritage, remembering that we are angels incarnate, vast starry beings of light, who are no longer limited and bound by the illusions of time, space, and matter. We are ready to join as emanations of the One. The new doorways cannot be opened or passed through by any of us, still operating as individual units of consciousness. They are brought into manifestation through our unified presence, through our focused intent, through our total commitment to serving our higher purpose. This is the bridge to an entirely different energy pattern. It is the step beyond the known dimensional universe. It is a journey into the unknown, which shall lead us ever closer to home.
Rob the Bank of England and America. Rob the bank of the entire Eurozone. Rob the bank of Mexico and Canada. Rob the bank, then take me home. But take me home. Make love, make love, make love, make love. Rob the bank, make a joke out of dyslexia. Rob the bank, then pick your nose. Rob the bank, paint a picture but take me home. Make love, 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 make love. And if ever I suspect that in your head you're somewhere else, you are thinking. Or maybe you don't think me at all. And if ever you conspire to woo another, I will not be forsaken. Beware the very hell and all its fury. If I am scorned, rob the bank in Luxembourg and Monaco. Rob the bank in Liechtenstein and Rome. Rob the bank, head the biggest vault in Moscow. Rob the bank, then take me home. But take me home. Make love, 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 make There wasn't much I used to need. A smile would blow a summer breeze through my heart. Now my mistakes are haunting me like winter came and put a freeze on my heart. I've lost the power to understand what it takes to be a man with my heart. I saw you wanted this to end. You tried your best to be a friend to my heart. But I'm leaving this worried town. Please no grieving, my love, understand. Whenever I was feeling wrong, I used to go and write a song from my heart. But now I fear I've lost my spark. No more glowing in the dark for my heart. So I'm leaving this worried town. Please no grieving, my love, understand. understand, 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 understand. Can't you see I'm sick of fighting? Understand. Can't you tell I've lost my way? Understand. Look at me, there's no denying. Understand. I won't last another day. So I'm leaving this worry town. Please no grieving, my love, understand that I'm leaving this worry town. Please no grieving, my love, understand. All my dreaming torn in pieces. All my dreaming torn in pieces. All my dreaming torn in pieces. All my dreaming torn in pieces now. In the arms of another who doesn't mean anything to you, there's nothing much to discover. Does he shake? Does he shiver as he sidles up to you? Like I did in my time. As you wake, does he smother you in kisses long and true? Does he even think to bother? And at night, covers as he's sliding into you, does it set your sweat on fire? Want you so bad I can taste it, but you're nowhere to be found. I'll take a drug to replace The possibilities are endless. So wash away my sins, give me catharsis, and remagnetize my moral compass. My kiss, can you feel it yet? In the back of your legs, and on the nape of your neck. Your touch, I cannot regret. I love the shape of your mouth and the back of your head. You were so my kind, erotic and divine. I gotta testify to how you purify. To me, you're more than human. You are more complex. You're like a fallen angel who uses God as a hex. My kiss, can you feel it yet? In the back of your legs, and on the nape of your neck. Your touch, well, I cannot regret. I love the shape of your mouth and the back of your head. You are so my kind, erotic and divine. I gotta testify to how you purify. Look me in the eye, say that again. Take me to your chest and let me in. Give me mouth to mouth and make amends. Knock me off my feet like heroin. No need to disguise or to pretend. Don't misconstrue and don't misapprehend. There's nothing left, no fortress to defend. And tonight's the night that we begin the end. It's not my fault if you can't comprehend that tonight's the night that we begin the end. And I tried, God knows I tried, but there's nothing you can do to change my mind. And I tried, God knows I tried, but there's nothing you can do to change my mind. And I don't enjoy to watch you crumble. I don't enjoy to watch you cry. I don't enjoy to watch you crumble. I don't enjoy to watch you cry. But make no mistake, make no mistake. Look me in the eye, say that again. I love you more than any man, but something's getting in the way. I do you harm because I can, for the second time today. Victims we're not of happenstance, but you're a victim all the same. Stuck inside a circumstance, with your confusion and your blame. And when I get drunk, you take me home and keep me safe from harm. When I get drunk, you take me home. I ask you for another second chance, but then I drink it all away. And I get bellicose when you react, full of frustration and dismay. I was so delicate when we began, so tender when I spoke your name. But now I'm nothing but a partisan to my compulsion and my shame. And when I get drunk, you take me home and keep me safe from harm. When I get drunk, you take me home. You know I'm grateful, I appreciate, but but in fact it's baleful. How I suck you dry, how I suck you dry, how I suck you dry, how I suck you, how I suck you dry, how I suck you dry, how I suck you dry. I love you more than any man, but I seem to lay it all to waste. I do you harm because I can, with a joke and questionable taste. I've such duplicity at my command, so I keep on lying to your face. Then I run away to Wonderland, disappear without a trace when